Hello friends, my name is Anis and I welcome you to my channel Anis Academy. So today we are going to discuss the topic percentage. Okay, this is very important topic which is asked in every aptitude tests and competitive examinations. So as you can see here, today we are going to learn what is percentage. Then next we will be learning how to calculate a percentage. Okay, then in the reverse calculation we will be learning if percentage is given how can we find the actual number. Okay, and along with this we will be solving some problems for the percentage. So let's get started. Okay, so as you can see here, percentage word is made up of two words here, per and centage. So per means every, and when you say cent means every 100. Okay, so actually when we are calculating percentage we are finding it out that out of 100 how many. Okay, we'll give you an example for this. Before that, let's understand that why 100 only. So 100 is a standard actually set by the mathematicians. So when we say percentage, that means out of 100 how much. So let's take an example. For an example, a student has scored 20 marks out of 30. Okay, so out of 30 student has scored 20 marks. So 30 is the total marks obtained is 20. So how to calculate percentage for this, and what is the meaning of calculating percentage? So the meaning is if the student scores 20 out of 30, how much he has scored out of 100. So when we find out of 100 how much he has scored, that means we are calculating a percentage. So there are many ways to solve this problem. I'll tell you two ways. So first is you can use a formula which says 20 means marks obtained divided by 30. So 30 is the total marks, 20 by 30 multiplied with 100. So when you will solve this, you will get the percentage. So if I try to solve, it becomes 200 divided by 3. So let's quickly divide this. So this becomes 66.66 percentage. Okay, so the answer for this is 66.66 percentage. So the concept here is a student has scored 20 marks out of 30. So out of 100 he has got 66.66%. Okay, so this is one formula. So in the formula what can we say is, marks obtained or the number for which we are going to calculate the percentage. So we'll write here quantity. Then this quantity is out of how much? So in this example we saw out of 30 student has got 20. So here we can say total quantity. So how much is the quantity? Out of total multiplied with 100. So this gives us the formula to calculate percentage. Okay, and in using our unitary method as well we can calculate percentage. So how did we do the unitary method? I will solve the same problem used with an example of unitary method. Out of 30 marks obtained is 20. Okay, so out of 1 marks obtained is 20 by 30. We know we have to divide, right, to get out of 1. So out of 100. So out of 100 is the percentage. If we calculate out of 100, we get percentage. So out of 100, if we get for 1, we can calculate it for 100 by multiplying. So this will give you the same result. Okay, So either you can follow this method or this method to calculate percentage. Hope this concept is clear. What is percentage? Let me take another example. Suppose in a class there are 20 girls and 30 boys. So total students is 50. Okay, so it may ask you to calculate or find out the percentage of boys and girls in the class. So how can we calculate? So very simple, we will use that formula. Let's say suppose you have to calculate the percentage of girls. Okay, so we will write the total number of girls, which is 20 given here, and total number of students. 20 is out of 50, isn't it? So 50, 20 by 50 multiplied with 100. So this will give us the percentage of girls. So we can cancel it like this, and then this becomes 40 percentage. So in this class where out of 50, 20 girls are there, we can say 40% is the girls. And then if for boys, similarly, number of boys divided by total number of students multiplied with 100. So this will give you the answer 60%. So at the end, if you add 60 plus 40, it becomes 100. So out of 100, we have 40 girls and 60 boys. Here you can see out of 50, we have 20 girls and 30 boys. So this is the concept of percentage. And we have also learned the formula and the unitary method to calculate percentage. Now we will be seeing what is the reverse calculation. So in the reverse calculation, let's say in the problem, the percentage is given, but it is asking you to find the numbers. In this example, we saw the number of girls and number of boys is given, total number of students is also given. If not, you can add and calculate. So we found out the percentage, okay, for girls and boys. Now in reverse calculation, what could happen is they will give you the percentage of boys or girls or percentage of marks, and then you have to calculate how much is the quantity. So if I have to use the formula, let's say for percentage, what is the formula we used? We used quantity by total quantity into 100. So if in the reverse calculation you have to find the quantity, we can shift these to this side. So quantity is equal to percentage which is given, okay, divided by 100 multiplied by total quantity. Okay, so we get this formula for doing the reverse calculation. Otherwise, if you cannot remember this, you can just remember one formula. We can assume the quantity as x and we can perform the calculation. So let's solve a problem for reverse calculation. So here is an example I am taking in the reverse calculation. For an example, let's assume a student 1 has scored 300, student 1 has scored 80% of marks, okay, out of total marks 500. 500 is the total. So out of total marks 500, he has scored 80% marks. So in the problem you have to find out what is the actual marks obtained by the student out of 500. So we have to find the marks obtained. So MO. Okay, so what we know is how to calculate percentage, right? So we calculate the percentage using marks obtained by total. Total is 500 given here, multiplied by 100. When we do, we get percentage. But in our problem, percentage is already given, which is 80%. Okay, so we can frame the equation like this. Now marks obtained we have to calculate, so we will keep it here, and 500 is in division, so it will go here into multiplication, and 100 is in multiplication, so it will come here as a division. Now we can cancel up these zeros, and marks obtained has, if you just multiply this, it will come. So 400 is the marks student has secured out of 500, for which the percentage is 80%. So you can do both wise calculation now. If marks is given, marks obtained and the total marks, and how to calculate percentage, you can use this formula. Okay, if the percentage is given and total marks is given, you can, using same formula, you can replace the values and you can calculate what is the total marks obtained by the student. So we have seen the reverse calculation also. Now we will see some problems, okay, for the percentage. So here you can see I have written an example which says calculate 25% of 80. That means 80 is the total quantity. Okay, so what is the quantity which will represent 25% of 80? So in this problem we can very clearly see 25% means out of 100, 25. So out of 80, how much? Okay, so whenever you can see this off symbol, what you can do is you can have like this 25 by 100 into 80. Okay, so that means out of 100, 25. Okay, because it is 25%, we know percentage means out of 100. So out of 100, 25. So out of 80, how much? So we have to multiply this by 80. So when we multiply this by 80, we will get the answer. Okay, so you can see here after cancellation. Okay, so this becomes 20. So that means 20 out of 80, 20 out of 80 is represents the same, which is 25 out of 100. Okay, since 25 is out of 100, so we can write 25 as percentage. Okay, so this is 20 is the answer in this example. Now let's take another example. Okay, so this is second example. In this example, if you notice, the question says 15% of 200 apples are bad. That means the total number of apples is given, which is 200. Okay, and out of 200, how many apples are bad? That quantity is not given. Instead, the percentage is given, which is 15%. Okay, so how many apples are bad? Okay, so since this number is 200, what we can do is out of 200, 15% means out of 100, 15 are bad. So out of 200 means it is doubling, right? So we can say 30 are bad. Okay, so this is the easy number, so we can calculate just by doubling the number as well. But using the formula, how can we calculate? We will do like this, see, 15 upon 100. Okay, so out of 100, 15% of apples are bad. So out of 200, how much? So 15% of 200 we have to calculate. Okay, so we can, to make it easy, I'll write it like this. In this problem, 15% of 200 we have to find out. So this can be converted into expressions like this, and then upon solving you get 30 apples. So 30 apples out of 200 apples are bad. Okay, now let's take another example. So we will now be solving example 3. In this example, it says if only 10 of the 200 apples are bad, what percentage is that? So in this question, if you see, we have to calculate the percentage and number of apples are given. Okay, so total number of apples are also given 200, as well as how many apples are bad, that is also given. So the first formula which we learned, we can use that, which is 10 out of 200. Okay, 10 apples are bad out of 200. So what is the percentage for this? So to calculate percentage, we will multiply 100. Okay, so if we multiply 100 to this fraction 10 out of 200, we will get the percentage. Okay, so this becomes 10 by 2, which is 5 percentage. That means 10 apples are bad out of 200, which means out of 100, 5 apples are bad. So we have calculated the percentage here. Okay, now we will be solving another example. So friends, here we are going to solve now example 4, in which it says a skateboard is reduced 25% in price. So the shopkeeper of the shop has reduced the price of a skateboard by 25%. So actually here it is not stating how much price has been reduced. It is saying out of 125 rupees, suppose, here we can see it is in dollars. So out of $100, suppose the skateboard price is out of 100. Okay, it is $100. So $25 is reduced. So now it is available for 75. So if it is out of 200, $50 is reduced. That way we can think of. So 25% in price is reduced in a sale. The old price was $120. So that means this is the old price, means price of the skateboard. On this quantity, or okay, on this price 25% is reduced. Find the new price. What is the new price of the skateboard? So what we have to do is we have to find 25 percentage of 120. Okay, so out of 100, 25, right? 25% means out of 125. So out of 120, how much? So 120. We will multiply here. So upon solving, you will be finding that so 30. Okay, so I can write here like dollars. So out of 120, $30 is the reduction in the price. Okay, so what we can do is find the new price. So $30, the reduction in price is $30. So $30 we have to subtract from 120. Okay, that will be the new price. So we can write here new price is equal to $120 minus $30, which gives us 12 minus 3 is 9, $90. So $90 is the new price. Okay, so hope the concept of percentage is clear, and we have solved some examples that will make it even more easier for you to understand the percentage concept. So friends, we will meet in the next video, in which I will be bringing some tricks to solve the percentage problem. Thank you very much. Do like this video, share it, and subscribe my channel. Thank you once again.